Ms. MacArthur, you claim you've recently learned the man you are in love with could possibly be your biological brother.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's up, y'all? It's Neiltheceo, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, we're going to react to one of the craziest videos you will ever see. She is pregnant, and the man she's pregnant for may actually turn out to be her biological brother. Strap in, because again, it's going to be a great episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into the episode.
Me and him started seeing each other on the side. Like, I didn't know anything about him being my brother or anything. Then me and him ended up getting serious, and he ended up moving in with me. We just took it from there. Like, I never knew anything about him.
This has to be one of the craziest stories I've ever heard. You start dating somebody, they move in with you, you're pregnant for this person, and now it's coming out that they might be your brother. That has to be traumatizing for these people. But let's keep watching.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Veals, so you never knew your father?
Last time I seen my father, I was around 4 years old. So I never really had, like, you know what I'm saying, a relationship with him. Like, I never really conversed with him like that. Like, he just really wasn't in my life like that, so.
Stop creating broken homes. As you can see, there's the potential that it can lead to something just like this. Because if he knew his father, he would have been around that side of his family, and it could have helped to avoid the situation altogether.
When I was younger, I actually felt like I would run into some type of situation like this because I know my father just was always, you know what I'm saying, a reckless man, honestly, you know what I'm saying? He was driving trucks and he was just in hotels, you know what I'm saying, spending money on different women.
So he already had the fear that something like this may happen, and it's unfortunate that now he's standing in this situation and it's a real possibility. So again, broken homes, blended family, as y'all can see, or you are seeing right now, it can get real messy.
I had no idea.
Nah, because I never met Miss MacArthur ever in my life, like ever.
We had a connection, but it wasn't like a brother and sister connection. Like, I really love him.
Who's that
like,
guy? Why are you so mad?
Like,
Okay, they need to bring that guy up so he can talk, because he's on the bench right now and he keeps making commentary. So we need to know who he is, how he's involved in this situation, because he seems to not believe that these people did not know what was happening prior to getting together. So let's see.
He kind of resembles my father, too.
When you were at the family reunion, did anybody else?
And what do y'all think? Do y'all see a resemblance with these people at the moment? I kind of do. It's kind of crazy. The dad is just look like he gained some weight, but they do look alike a little bit.
My mom and my other aunts was there, and they was looking at me funny in the face. And she pulled me to the side. She was like, I'm not going to look at you funny in the face. That might be your brother. And whatever y'all got going on, y'all need to cut it out until you find out.
A question I have now, though, is did this situation happen prior to her getting pregnant? Did they have this conversation and she still continued to be intimate with this person without finding out? That would be weird. Not that this whole situation is not already weird.
I never knew they called him Jay. I didn't know it was Jeremiah.
When your sister said this is a possibility that this little boy Jay could be your brother, you of course never equated it to Jeremiah when you met him. You didn't even know they were the same two people.
No, ma'am. We did for a while. We tried to, but our feelings was too strong for each other. Like,
and right there is where people lose me. They came to y'all and said that, hey, you might be brothers and sisters. Maybe y'all should stop this. Once somebody say that to you, that should be the end, or at least go find out to make sure. But you don't go find out, you don't stop it, you continue to mess with each other? It's weird.
still, we had, when I say a slip up, we had sex 2 more times prior to that, after that.
So that's even worse. You got pregnant for someone that may be your brother after the information was provided to you that this person may be related to you. What is wrong with these two people?
So Jeremiah told me not to say that because he knows how it feels to not have a father. And the whole time I didn't know that we could be brothers and sisters.
But you did know. Your aunt pulled you to the side and told you there was a possibility that he could be your brother. And y'all still continue to sleep with each other. And now you're pregnant. So both of y'all knew this.
I feel disgusted. I feel scared. I feel angry.
if you would have known when you met that you even might be brother and sister,
we
you
would have
all would
never
have
engaged
probably
in it.
not opted to go out on a date.
Even though I agree with what the judge just said, I'm not giving them a pass only because they were told prior to getting pregnant. Anything prior to that, you can be sympathetic for them. They did not know. But the minute you have that information, you should have stopped. So I don't feel sorry for them past that point. Let me know what y'all think.
We just vibe that way. Like, we just really, like, she like my other half. I really do have love. You know what I'm saying? I love her. Like,
Yeah, she's your other
He's
half,
making
all right?
plans again.
So you were making plans to get married, you want to marry him, and you wanted to marry her.
I do, Your Honor.
Until that day at the family reunion.
I really hope they are not brothers and sisters for the sake of their mental well-being and the kid that's going to be brought into this world. But let's keep watching.
She's told him before how her sister let her know that she could have a brother with the name Jay.
Yeah, Jay, not Jeremiah.
Jay, for you, for
He
someone
lives in
to,
a whole
for
nother
someone,
state.
for someone to come, that don't make no sense. That's irrelevant.
He was
For
in-
someone-
I mean, he does have a point. They tell you Jay, you meet somebody, his name is Jeremiah, it starts with a J. Your alarm should be going off, at least a little bit.
Why he's here.
Now, are you suggesting to this court that throughout her life she should have never ever dated anyone that had a name that started with the letter J?
Not at all.
No.
Because it could
not what he's
potentially
saying.
be her brother. When your brother says, hey, I met a girl, I really like her, do you say to him, well, you better make sure she's not your sister?
He wasn't given that information, though.
It doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense. I think the judge is wrong in this one. His brother was not given any information regarding the potential sister, what her name is, what it starts with. She was. The information is important in this situation.
Why would a
You
beautiful
just did.
young
You're not
woman
listening.
like Miss MacArthur decide in her mind that, you know what, I've waited this long to get into a relationship, I've waited this long to have a baby, I've waited this long to get married, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up here and I'm going to get with this guy that might be my brother. That don't make any sense.
Usually I like this judge, but in this situation, she's not listening. That's not what the brother was saying. The point he's making is she had information that once she met this gentleman that has the name that starts with J, her antennas should have been up. Red flags should have been going off. It should have been a thought that, hey, I should potentially look into this before moving forward with this young man. That's the point the brother is making. Maybe he's not articulating it the best, but that's the point that he's making. And that might be the reason why the judge is missing what he's trying to say.
You can't really say what the next person might do. There's a lot of crazy people in this world.
But I don't
And
understand how he's judging me and he never even met me. This is the first time that he met
It doesn't
me.
matter. I'm very close to my
You
brother,
know what?
and he lets
I
me know.
always keep witnesses up until I feel they don't have anything left to say that's valuable. This would be your time to sit down.
All right, this craziness has gone on for long enough. Let's get to the results and let's see if they are related or not. As I said before, I hope they are not. If you've made it this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep these reaction videos coming out for y'all. Thank y'all so much so far for watching. Let's get the results.
You are not brother and sister.
That is by far the best possible ending that we can get from this story, because I cannot imagine what it would do to those two people after they were intimate with each other, expecting a baby together, and to find out that they are brothers and sisters. That would mess you up as a person. So happy that the results came the way it did. Again, if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you watching. Again, like, comment, subscribe. It's Neiltheceo, and I will catch you on the next video.